Well, hello again. Actually, this is going to be a little bit of a mod review of some tractors that I've been told to try. They are go into here, pretty much almost all the way to the end here. There are these Claas Tractors. There is the 3800 VC with $25 a day. 379 horsepower, 620-liter gas tank, 32 miles an hour. Not too much exciting there at the moment. And standard tires, wheel weights, wide tires, twin wheels, which is kind of nice that you could be able to customize it that way. So we will take a look at this one. Buy that one first. $85,000, well, $84,200. It seems kind of a bit cheap. And we got this one here, the Claas Xeron 5000 for $210,500. That's more like it. With 450 a day, 500 horsepower, 740-liter tank, 24 miles an hour. We'll take a look at that one. No options, so just basic. Buy that one. And apparently I'm not able to buy it for some reason. There must be a mod problem with that. So, okie dokie. So that one is completely broken. And we will check these three. The Claas Aeron series, but apparently it's a lizard, which doesn't seem to be right. But 110 day, 140 horsepower, 250 liter, and 31 miles per hour. We'll select that one. Okay, we have a front loader attachment. Aeron 530, 620 with 150 horsepower. And the Aeron 630 with 159 horsepower. And 640, 169 horsepower. And the Aeron 650, 175 horsepower. So you get a good selection of tractors here. So we will just get the 650. And wheel setup. Got standard. Got wheel weights, narrow tires, wide tires, and standard. So that's pretty much the basic stuff there. So we'll just buy that one. And we went through okay. And now the Claas Aeron 620 for $58,100, 250 a day, 135 horsepower, 330-liter tank, 32 miles an hour. And all you can do is rim color. So we'll just go with red. And of course, it charges you $200. Okay, we will go with that one. So no problems with there, just changing the rim color. And now we have this Claas Xeron 5000. Yeah, in a mod pack, apparently there are two. Yeah, in a mod pack you get two of these. This one right here. And so this one is, yeah, it's pretty much the same. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Not too sure why. Maybe this one's meant for 2015, and this one is the 2017 version. So he probably included both in the same pack, which I guess that's all right. But we will take a look at this one. No fancy gizmos for it. So basic 210 500. I'll buy that one. Ooh, okay, this one's taking a little bit. Ooh, is it ever? I did a little test earlier on these before. This one did not take this long. Wow. So this is not good. Oh my goodness, this one's taking way too long now. Okay, yeah, to cancel it, you just press the escape key. So apparently that one is not able to purchase as well, but that's kind of weird. But I was having issues with it. The tires, you do have the option of pressing 7 and 8 to get the dual tires for front and back, but they are non-collidable and they don't make tracks. And yeah, and for the most part, the hubs, the inside hubs, were not attached to the frame where where it's supposed to be. So they were just kind of like floating there. So that one did not really. It did perform what you wanted it to do, like doing field work and stuff like that. If you don't really care for that kind of that extra detail, but to me that just did not pass for me. So we will take a look at. Now this is going to be a little bit framey when I look at these tractors. Okay, it's not too bad. But I guess probably the first time when I looked at these, it was probably that one. Okay, we will go and take a look at these here. Nice that the tire is collidable, that you can actually not walk through them. As you can see, some of these parts are not completely attached. Like, need to do some editing on that part. But other than that, it's not too bad. It's got the usual four-wheel steering, but I do believe you do have some other options. Toggle steering, front, crab steering, left or right. Horn, not too shabby. And but apparently, oh yes, this has a functional return cab turnaround, which is very nice. And when I go forward, which is fine, go reverse, but that seems to be a little bit of an issue right there. You got your backup lights that come on when you go in reverse, which is kind of okay. But the best part is, whoa, okay, hang on, gotta let it finish doing that first. As you can see, the duals actually produce tracks. Which in real life, that's always like that. So this one isn't too bad, but except for the incomplete hubs and stuff like that. But other than that, it works all right. And we will go into the cab. The one that was trying to load didn't. I guess normally it would have IC, but it doesn't, apparently. But that's okay. Not too worried about that. The inside looks pretty good. Oh, the top mirror. Something is... What is with the top mirror? Okay, the top mirrors don't work, but that one does there. And the two bottom ones, which look at the tires, which is quite convenient. See if you... Well, we will see how for pulling power, since I don't have the four-wheel drive on. Oh, it looks like I may have to remove that. Oh, maybe not. Oops. A little gauges are a little glitchy there, but not... Okay, that gauge does not work. Now I do believe... Oh yes, you can add a weight on the front if you wish. Now since I don't have the four-wheel drive on, we'll see how this works. Get this unfolded. It's got good brakes. Get the GPS and just kind of keep things mostly straight. I'd say it pulls pretty well. Four-wheel drive on. All the locks on. Even with the two-wheel drive, it certainly pulls it really well. We'll just get to the end of the field here and make a turn around. Whoops. Oh! That was weird. For a second that my GPS turned off. That's... whoops. That was a little weird. Okay, I'm just gonna go down to the other end. And it stays relatively straight on for most tractors, which is good. Just gonna do one little minor test here. Just gonna see if it's actually, because for some reason that the GPS disappeared. Oh! Oh, there is the problem. Apparently this tractor does not like GPS. Because when I press the control and the W, there locks on, but when I take that off, it turns it off. Ooh, okay, that dropped my points even a little bit lower for this tractor. So that is definitely not good. I kind of wonder if that was just a... Okay, so this tractor does not pass on that part. So that tractor does not like GPS, which is good to know. Now this tractor I was kind of a bit impressed with, which was not too bad, but except if you don't really pay attention to most of the detail, textures isn't too bad. But the as you can see, right between the tire and the rear the body frame, yeah. Ooh, how is it able to function? Going to in cab, yeah. Okay, this is a different one. But other than that, that little minor thing, it's not bad. It's not bad. This is the one that has the rim, just the rim color change that you can do. That's pretty much all that's all you can do with this one. The front the front axle does have the proper suspension, not the cheesy kind that Giants put out, what I call it. Where actually the actual axle actually bounces. We'll just take a look right here. That icon's going to be a bit in the way there. Whoops. Yeah, that got it in the way there. It does a little bit of if you go over really rough stuff. But other than that, this one is not too bad. Yeah, this does have IC. It just has the doors. Oh yeah, this lever right there is for the front 3-point hitch. It lowers and raises it. And that's pretty much all that does. There's pretty much nothing else except for just the doors and that lever. That's pretty much all there is. So this one's not bad at all. Okay, oh, such a big area. I lost this one. Whoa, a little loud in my ears. This one isn't too bad. The tires hook up to the way they're supposed to be, and this one has different options, and yeah, this one does have IC, where you can bring that down and functions up. Different things here, different. You can turn that on. Open up the window. Now this is kind of cool, this part. You can open that up and you can open up the window. This tractor would make a good loader tractor, where you can actually see how close you are to certain things. Open up the doors. Okay. That was weird. Whoa, okay. That went way up. So this one isn't that bad. But this one does not have the, like in 15, where the audio changes as you open or open up the doors and windows and stuff like that. It just pretty much just stays the same. So this one isn't too bad. A great little loader tractor. Steering could be a little faster, but it's not bad. Yeah, this one you can this one you can change the tires to the width to the wide tires, skinny tires. We'll just whoops, drove on the curb. Yeah, this one right here we can customize it. Yeah, this one where you can have different engine options. You can downgrade or remove the attachment. Different tires, narrow tires, wide tires. Let's put some wide tires on it. Here we go. Give it a little bounce. Even though the bolts are inside the hubs like that, but yeah, that's minor. But at least. Oh yeah, there's a bit of an audio change. Let's see here. Whoops. Wrong button. Now this one does, of course it does have IC. That's just that. But I thought there was another function this had. Must have been a different one that I was thinking of. Huh. Well, that's pretty much the mod review of that, of these Claas tractors. So these, the 950 and the this one right here isn't too bad. This is a 620. Wait a minute. Wait, that one with the broken hub, like there's no axle in there for it. So this one is, I would say this is probably the best of the bunch. Gives you more options on it. Sorry about that, I had to get a little drink of water. And for that one, apparently it does not like the GPS. So yeah, the 3800. I could probably try again. But anyways, could be a little conflict with it or something. So probably the 650 or the 620 is actually are probably the better choices for just round the yard small job tractors. So far, the 3800, I would give it a Actually, I would give that. Earlier I gave it about a 7 out of 10. Now I'm not so sure about that. I give it a now it's dropped a couple of points, so I give it a 5 out of 10. Which I didn't. I did test I did test that one earlier, but it's I did not check the GPS. Oops. Actually, that's probably a good idea to check with this one too. Okay, I'm pressing the control button. Seems to be. Okay, that one follows it okay. No conflict there. Sorry about that. Oh yes, you can open and close the doors from the outside. And I think that's probably pressing R. Yep, there we go. That was quick. Okay, we will test the GPS. GPS looks good. Follows it okay. Not sure why when you put your foot on the brake that the green tractor wheels come on. So these ones. So these two, I would give this one an 8.5 out of 10. Actually, I'd give this one, yeah, an 8.5 out of 10. I actually give it a 9 out of 10. It's fairly decent. This one, I give it an 8.5 for the half point of loss of the connection of the wheels. Whoa, okay, there was something. What? Oh, okay, so you can raise and lower the front point hitch on the. Okay, that's always good. This one's very solid. Oh. You can walk through some of the tire. And that's the... Yeah, that's not good. When you can walk through the tires. Which should not be. So anyways, that's pretty much it for this. So that's this one here. I gave it a 9 out of 10. This one an 8.5 out of 10. Of course, that's it for the lost connection of the wheels. And that one, the 3800, a 5 out of 10. For plus the incomplete of the axles to that and some other parts. Actually, this one. Oops, wrong button. Oops. Oh yes. Actually, I give this one a 6 for an actual functional cab. I'll give this one a 6. It lost, like I said, it was lost a couple of points for the GPS. Okay. So that is it for now, and thanks for watching, and give a little bit of a mod review of these Claas tractors. I don't know if people probably pronounce it Claas or Class, but anyways, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.